Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasifunde incwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese sizala sokhuluma ngazo. Le ndaba sesifundile senzela laba abangenaso isikhathi sokufunda incwadi nalabo abanqinayo nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala enzansi bese sizala sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avukayo mangabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Uma ngabe uqala usijoyina namhlanje and you really happen to like our content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi bese uyaphinda futhi upressa i-notification bell eduze ka-subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Today it's a Sunday, so happy Sunday everybody. I hope you guys go to church, those who go to church or did whatever it is that you do on a Sunday morning, and that you did enjoy it. We've got a few reviews that we didn't do this week because this was a difficult week to work. Escom was not on my side, but again, I have to admit a little bit of laziness was on my side too. So we've got some catching up. We've got live with Kelly Kumalo that we need to do. There is Umnagwet that I haven't done, so we're going to have a bit of fun there. But right now we're going to do a review of Gogo Skhotheni. We also do have a little bit of drama happening with YouTubers today. And we on this channel, we're not going to let that pass. We're going to come here, we gossip about it, laugh a little bit, We're not going to just let it pass like that. When we say aslali. So yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully all of the videos that I'll be able to do today, I'll be able to post today. But if I don't post all of them, they will be coming tomorrow morning for sure. Guys, we already in episode 8 when it comes to Gogo Skhotheni. We're still watching the show, guys. This is one of the shows that have become popular for Moja Love. For some reason, people are really interested Gogo Skhotheni's life, And it's becoming interesting indeed. We still don't know whether Sbuga manga or not. I did do that video about Ndibuti and her husband being asked to lie on Moja Love. So we already have an idea that they do ask people to lie on that channel, so we don't know. But let's just pretend it's real, Let's pretend that it's real. So when this episode begins, Amathwasa Gogo Skhotheni with Umonde, they have decided that they're going to do a baby shower. She's pregnant this episode, because we all know on this show there's episodes when she's pregnant, there's episodes where she's not pregnant. But I did say last time that we will pretend she's pregnant the whole season, because otherwise it just gets confusing how they were shooting this show, really. Anyway, she's pregnant, so they're going to be doing a shower. I guess it's a shower / gender reveal party, because this is where everybody gets to find out if Gogo Skhotheni is expecting a boy or a girl. She has always said that she wants a girl, and Monde has always said that he thinks or feels that it's a boy, because he does want a boy, you guys. Nice event that was organized. It was funny enough that it was Amathwasa that were organizing the event, but I didn't feel like Amathwasa Ake were really there. She did mention that some of the people that organized the event had to work, so they couldn't be there. She does talk about the fact that Gogo Skhotheni has been challenging with her having moved to a Harrismith. It's a new place for her, so she didn't know that there were people that were going to do anything for her when it comes to her pregnancy. So here is Ujabulile. I didn't see ukuthi bathe uyini to Gogo Skhotheni or umuntu abasebenza naye or omunye wamathwasa, but she's the main person that organized the event. Okay, so it's a nice event, nicely decorated. Umonde is aware that they're having an event. The only person that didn't know is Gogo Skhotheni, because it was supposed to be a surprise. So yeah, she gets there with Umonde. They go surprise, and Usugile, she didn't expect it, which I thought was really sweet. She said, at first she said she doesn't like surprises, but then she changes and says, no, it's not that she doesn't really like surprises, it's because she never really gets surprised. She's the one that normally plans things for people, so she did not expect that anybody would plan that for her. So which makes it extra nice. Actually, I think it was really nice because Menzele, something that she did not expect that they were going to do for her. So since they didn't know the gender of the baby, I'm guessing that the doctor gave the information to the party organizers, because then they wouldn't be able to organize it because they had to pop the balloon, and then whatever comes out of the balloon indicates if the baby is a girl or a boy. So I'm guessing that information was given to the organizers with the purpose of them organizing the event, so that it is a surprise to everybody, even the parents, in terms of whether the baby is a boy or girl. And obviously the gifts and stuff had to go with the gender. If it's a boy, they had to do a certain color. They wouldn't have been able to do that if they themselves didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. So that's what happened. It's a nice event. At some point, Gogo Skhotheni is crying because she's very emotional. She did not expect them to do the whole thing. Umondena just takes the whole thing as him stepping up, because he is feeling like maybe the reason that Gogo Skhotheni is wanting the second husband is because maybe he hasn't been stepping up, or he hasn't been doing what he's supposed to do. So he feels like if he steps up a little bit and is doing the things, maybe she will forget about uSbusiso and just be the two of them. And also that's why he was really excited that they came up with the idea of organizing the event. So it goes well. They do this kiss, both of them, like it's their wedding day, which is very romantic. And the more they keep saying how much he is so connected to the pregnancy. You guys, he's so connected to the pregnancy, and he does feel like it's a boy, and he does feel like it's his baby. Gogo Skhotheni says she would really love a girl. Plans are moving forward is for her to just have a girl and add on to amantombazana vele and now. But she does know that if it's a boy and it's Monday's baby, Monday will be very excited about it. If it's a boy and it's Busiso's baby, Busiso will be very excited about it. And she's guessing, if they're happy, then she will have to be happy. But honestly, she wants intombazane. But there was part of it. There was the first part of the baby shower / gender reveal party, and then they moved on to the next scene, which was ubaba kaSbusiso. He has called, I guess, the elders of the families. I guess other families are really lucky in having so many grown men or older men or elders that are male. I'm not used to that, guys. My family doesn't have a lot of males. That's why the males in our family are the spoiled are the most spoiled people, because for us, when we see Ingane Yomfana, it's like, what, you had a boy? We don't. And it's not just, it's now maybe like grandchildren. Now people are getting to have more boys, but fathers and uncles, and even fathers and uncles that were around, they passed on very early. So I'm not used to a family that has elders and it's just males, and it's usual in my family. It's like women, we run this. Women run the issue in our family, I'm telling you. So I was surprised there's uncles there, but he said that it was his father uSbusiso, and then the two uncles, and then the other older men. They said it's inkosi yamandebele. They said that. So inkosi yamandebele, angazi ukuthi kuphi, in what way, or because mawuthi umuntu inkosi yamandebele kuphi, or isigodi esithile samandebele, or inkosi yamandebele, angazi, guys, but that's what they said. So there were three of these men and the father. So I guess he wants to talk about the issue kaSbusiso, which he presented ukuthi ufuna ukuyogana uSbusiso, because it's not like uSbusiso ufuna ukuganwa, uSbusiso ufuna ukuyogana. So tonight ngani ifuna ukuya emendweni. Now he's ready to go to be the makoti husband laphayana kuboka kaTum. So he's trying to explain it. Remember, guys, these are all men. You are trying to explain to them, listen. So now my son has found a woman that he has fallen in love with, which is a good thing. He really loves this woman. Okay, but we have a problem here, because this woman is already married, and it's not like she is having problems with her current husband. No, but my son also wants to join that family. But not only that, he also says this woman will be the one to pay lobolo. Okay, and not only that, he also says that he will change his surname. He's the one that will change his surname. Listen, guys, the calmness of this man for me is really suspect. I do not want to lie, because honestly, in any family, if you came with that story, any black family, if you go and say a boy or a man uzwa kogana uzolotsholwa, everybody will, what the hell, ihlazo lani lelo, that is not going to happen. Isibizela amanyala nje, isibizela udot. It will be dramatic. But the way that they are so calm, guys, sometimes it's suspect for me, because it's like, are they calm because really that's how they are in this family? They're not dramatic. Because in my family, people will be jumping up and down with this. But maybe it's a calm family. But part of me feels like, because they've been asked, listen, come and just sit down, let's act this scene here. This is not really going to happen. So, and we are going to pay you to be in this episode. So don't, don't spoil the thing for us. Sometimes you feel like that's the reason, because I'm like, how are these men so calm about this whole thing? Anyway. But yeah, anyway, they asked certain questions, like even the surname thing, they asked him questions. They asked about the children, what's going to happen, are you still going to have children with this person? What does the current husband say? Does he agree? And then he answers the way that he answers those questions. He says that they already have kids and they might have their own kids. And ubaba clarifies to them, because listen, mina, I think ukuthi ingqondo yakhe lo muntu ayiphelelanga njengamanje, because I think udlisiwe, like ubaba has said before, ukuthi ufile ngathi uSbusiso vele udlisiwe. So it's not like he's operating ngengqondo yakhe fully, And then one of the uncles asked something interesting, because he says, ngokwempilo, like health wise, are you safe? And that could go either way. I couldn't figure out whether he was saying, are you safe because of all of you are going to be intimate? How are you going to ensure your safety in that sense? Or he's just talking about in terms of immunity and all of that, because mhlambe bangadlisa lana usafe na uma ngabe uhambe ujoin that family, because it's not like the husband is happy that you are coming to join. And he did actually say, what if the other partner does something to you? Are you going to be safe? I thought those were valid questions, honestly. And ubaba emphasizes on that uSbusiso, yeah, kona vele uSbusiso is not gonna be safe there joining that family, because the wife knows umuthi kakhulu, and chances are umonde na useyawazi umuthi like uGogo Skhotheni. So they might kotisa him umuthi that without him even being aware ukuthi udliswa umuthi in that home, and umuthi ozomenzisa izinto ezithile, and ngathi bona la kaSbusiso abakhuliswanga ngemithi. So it's not like uSbusiso has a lot of knowledge about imithi. So it's not unlikely ukuthi angagcina equoted something that he doesn't even know ukuthi ukhotile, so he's not safe being there joining that family. And then one older man ends up saying, what, obviously we can't make a decision for you, uSbusiso, but a lot of good questions have been raised here that you probably have never thought about, So my advice to you is, go and think about it, go and think about the decision that you are about to make. And also consider that, all of the questions that we have raised here. Have you really thought about it? And then maybe make a decision. Just take some time. I guess that was his advice, that he must take some time to think about what he's about to do. I guess as men, they already know that if uSbusiso udlisiwe, there's probably not going to be much that they're going to be able to do to stop uSbusiso from moving ahead and doing what he has decided that he's going to do. So they feel like, okay, the best that they could do is give him some advices, throw in, questions here and there for him to think about it. But at the end of the day, they will not be able to stop him from making the final decision. Should he want to make the final decision that he's joining that family. So that scene ends like that. And then they go back to the baby shower thing, and that's where they get to pop the balloon, the big black balloon, and then the blue stuff comes out, and it seems like it's a boy. And obviously Monde is like beyond happy that he's going to have another boy. He's talking about this boy being Monde Jr. I don't know how is he going to be Monde Jr. If he is uSbusiso Jr., he's gonna be Monde uSbusiso Jr. You can have two names. And Gogo Skhotheni says she's disappointed a little bit. So yeah, I guess if you wanted a girl and you got a boy, you would be disappointed. I don't know how that feeling feels like. I've always thought that I was going to have girls. It wasn't that I wanted girls, but I looked at my family and I was like, I have to be realistic here. It's either, in my family, it's either you have one boy or you have girls only. Almost everybody, you have one boy in my family. So I've always thought I was prepared to have my girls, So actually when the doctor told me I was having a boy, I was like, no, you're making a mistake, So when it came out to be a boy, it was a surprise, but it was a good surprise. So I wasn't disappointed that it wasn't a girl, even though I expected a girl, but it wasn't like I wanted a girl. So I don't know how it feels like when you want another gender and it's another one. Is it really like disappointing, or are you still just feeling like, but it's still my baby and I'm just happy that my baby is healthy? I don't know, but she does say a little bit she's feeling disappointed. And then they start giving them those gifts, like branded jumpers for the baby, amarompa, abantwana baliwe, like branded for the baby, really cute, like stuff. And they cut the cake. Before she cut the cake, she went, and remember, she wasn't prepared that she was coming to the event. So the first part of the event, she's just dressed in her dress that she was wearing because she didn't know she was coming to the event. And she didn't have really makeup on. And then later on, they go and they do her makeup. She changes to that blue, that blue dress that she's wearing in that photo, the blue dress with Monde. Monde's wearing a blue vest as well, and they're kissing. That famous photo that everybody's doing. Maybe I'll do a thumbnail with that photo as well. That's the dress that she's wearing at the baby shower. So yeah, she looks really beautiful. I'm not sure about the makeup, but this is me. But again, this is me. You must take my comment when it comes to makeup. My comments, take them with salt, you know what I mean. But I feel like they put too much, but she was looking beautiful. And then that's when they did the second part, which was also to cut the cake. They gave her the gifts. It really was like a nice event. Monde, in a long time we haven't seen him that happy. He was really, really happy because it's just her and Gogo Skhotheni and everybody else. There's no uSbusiso there. And yeah, when Utum was talking about, which is Gogo Skhotheni, was talking about how much she values because they did this for her. She says she doesn't get things done for her a lot. And she says over and above her being umama, being a mom, like biological mom to kids, and also being a mom to amatwasa ake, she also has two other kids that she has adopted, 14-year-old and 22-year-old, I think. And she says that it's a decision that they've made as a family to keep them off social media, which I think is great, that they're not on social media, especially because one is a teenager. And yeah, she says that there's certain things that she does for people, so she's used to doing things for people and being expected to do things for people, but for her to get people to do something so nice for her, it really is great. And she said that she's happy with the event. The food was great. The cake was beautiful, by the way. The cake was great. The guests were amazing. So overall, it was an amazing event. I think so. And more than that, Monde was even more happier than Gogo Skhotheni. It was like it was his baby shower. Anyway, he was there too, so I guess, yeah. Now the next scene, okay, I thought this thing stopped recording. So the next scene, it's ubaba kaSbusiso has decided this is it. You know, this is it with you. Lokusikhulumela ngomsangano ukuthi uyogana uyokotiza. This is it. Done. Siyobona inyanga uyophalaza, and that's you know. And he fetches uSbusiso so that they could go and see inyanga. I guess inyanga le ezomphalazisa. Okay, so ubaba kaSbusiso decides ukuthi uzothatha uSbusiso bayahamba bayenyangeni that he knows, I guess a trusted inyanga by the family, ukuthi ayophalaza ne. He says yena uSbusiso uyamazi, he's known uSbusiso all his life, uyamazi ukuthi umuntu onjani. Right now he doesn't seem like himself, you know, so clearly udlisiwe. You know, I'm imagining as a parent because that's difficult to watch, you guys. And okay, bayafika enyangeni uSbusiso, I guess naye unako lokuthi udlisiwe, because otherwise omunye umuntu anganqaba ukuthi hayibo angidlisiwe mina ngiright, you know. But he said yes to ukuthi ayophalaza. Okay, bayafika enyangeni, inyanga throw amathambo iyakhomba ngazi ke nami kusekhonjana uyakhomba ukuthi hayi nanga umuntu wesifazane ulandelwa yena, ufuna ukuthatha bonke ukuthi abantu bobabili abantu sibalandele yena ini sofanele ayophalaza. Shuthi yamenzela ke leso swasho ukuthi ayophalaza lesigangeni, and bahamba bayophalaza isigangeni. Ngathi fanele ukuphalaza isigangeni ngoba mawuphalazela egcekeni that motimat uzosala la enyangeni. So bamfakela ke 10 liter webhakede lewani ukuthi ayophalaza ke. Nabe ngizophalaza ngawo wonke u10 liter ngoba I was like hayi lo muthi lo ungene ungaphakathi impela. He needed to phalaza ke kubonakala lapha. This was like twice or three like by the way guys, phalaza kuyasebenza. Mawunenyongo, you know, sometimes when you're eating all of the wrong things and your body is reacting to you eating all of the wrong things, and you want to start afresh, you are like, okay, my body, I hear you. You are very upset with me that I've eaten all of these wrong things. And this morning you're not having it, you know, and you wake up like pure water sometimes, or it helps. It's like start afresh, you know. But yeah, this one is a multi one. So we are humble palace. In the diary session, Gogo Skhotheni says ukuthi yena idliso lakhe it's not akulona idliso alifake ekudleni, like she said even last time ukuthi yena idliso lakhe akalifake ekudleni, idliso lakhe lingena ngocansi. So it's not ukuthi mawuphalaza lizophuma, it won't. So he's not worried about it. Angaphalaza uSbusiso but ngeke lize liphuma idliso. So lisegazini uthi usho kanjalo yes, uthi lisegazini lakhe idliso. Yo guys, he's in trouble. uSbusiso he's in trouble. So ke waphalaza ke uyamshaya ubaba wakhe lana elikhuzeni ukuthi akuphume yonke into. Guys, I would be so worried. Imagine that being my son, you know. And yeah, anyway, ubaba says after Usephalazile, he says well, after this, if he still goes back to Gogo Skhotheni, honestly there isn't much that I can do. I just won't support him anymore, because I guess the father is also feeling like I've done everything that I can to help him. But if he still wants to go, Gogo Skhotheni, that's it, you guys, that's it. Anyway, that was the episode for today. You know, I liked with this father, Gishem was willing to go all out to help his son, because they can see obviously that he's not himself. I just don't know if it's going to work. Anyway, you guys, it was the episode for today. Tell me in the comment section what you think about this show, what you think about this episode, and do you think ukuthi lokuphalaza lokho kuzomsiza uSbusiso, and how come lenyanga lena bayekuyona nobaba wakhe ingabonanga ukuthi hayi no lo muthi lona awudliwanga, no akawudlanga, so you can't phalaza it's because awudlanga, ufakwe ngenye indlela. How come lenyanga le ingabonanga yona ukuthi kwenziwe kanjalo? Who's playing with us lenyanga le nomgogo Skhotheni, you know? Anyway, yes guys, please like the video before niphume kuyona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.